My name is Kaito Uchiyama. I'm 26. I work as a company employee. One year, a highly anticipated new hire joined our company. Apparently, he graduated from the top university in Japan and had already earned a whole stack of certifications while still in school. You speak 3 languages? That's incredible! We're expecting great things from you, Edano. I'll do everything I can to live up to those expectations. Edano, come over here. I'll show you the ropes. Okay. Well, you're sharp, so I'm sure you'll pick things up in no time. But just going through the motions and doing only what you're told is how you end up like Uchiyama over there. A complete wallflower. Not that I'm worried about you. You seem like an outgoing people person kind of guy. Oh, right. After work, drinks are technically optional, but you should make an effort to show up. Building connection with the higher-ups matters a lot. If you never go, you end up flying solo like that guy over there. Don't use me as a bad example. Edano was surrounded by senior employees every single day. It was being walked through everything from job duties to unspoken rules of the working world. And honestly, he really did pick things up fast. He also wasn't shy about sharing his opinion despite being new, which earned him high marks from the managers. Even someone like me who had nothing to do with him directly couldn't go a single day without hearing his name. That's how much of a presence he had.
And Dana's been showing up to client entertainment dinners almost every single night, apparently.
That takes real stamina. Being young is something else.
And he's supposedly still studying for more certifications on top of that.
Wait, when does he even sleep?
Apparently, he's just built different and doesn't need much sleep or something.
Feels like Edano's been going full throttle ever since he joined. This doesn't look like a pace anyone can keep up for long. He doesn't look great. Hey, Edano. You're Uchiyama-san, right? What's up? You doing okay? Are you getting enough rest? Do I look that tired? I'm totally fine. I get that everyone around you is looking out for you and inviting you things, but don't let it throw off your rhythm. When something's too much, it's okay to say no. Nah, I'm completely good. I was up until all hours just doing stuff back in university too, so I'm used to it. It's fun when you're doing well, but you're not always going to feel like this. Work isn't just about right now. It's something you do long term, so... sorry. Kato-senpai just called for me, so I actually need to get going. Oh. Sure. Then excuse me. Of course he's not going to listen to someone like me. Edano was always surrounded by people, always the center of attention. His fellow new hires either quietly envied him or tried to cozy up and ride his coattails. The employees above him were all maneuvering to figure out how best to be associated with this rising star. But Edano's winning streak didn't last a full year. He started getting sick more and more often, dragging himself in and then leaving early over and over. Look, if you're not feeling well, it's better to just stay home from the start. That way I can at least distribute your work to the team more easily. I'm sorry. For now, focus on resting and getting your strength back. Yes. Edano, you live alone, right? Huh? Yeah, I do. Are you eating properly? Sleeping at night? I'm fine. Okay, don't worry at all about work. Just make sure you actually rest. Got it. I'll be heading out then. I'm really worried about him.
Edano left early again.
God, what a useless guy. The employees who used to worry when Edano took time off started complaining once his absences started piling up. Because it meant more work got shifted onto them. As the days went on, fewer and fewer people cared about Edano. And more of them started ignoring him even when he did come in. It was obvious to most people by then that Edano was no longer the rising star he'd been. And then eventually, Edano stopped showing up without any notice at all. Has anyone heard from Edano? He hasn't reached out at all. That guy's done for. He was getting a little too cocky anyway. Honestly, kind of nice to have some peace and quiet around here. You were literally trying so hard to impress him not that long ago. Listen to yourselves. Huh? What's your problem? Wasn't trying to impress him. You're all over someone when it's convenient. Then the second he's struggling, you start tearing him apart. You're an asshole. Why are you so upset about it? What a weirdo. I was seriously worried about Adano, so I tracked down a coworker who knew his address and got it from them. And then I went ahead and showed up at his place. Adano, are you okay? Uchiyama-san, why are you here? What do you mean, why? I was worried about you. I'm sorry for missing work like this. I just couldn't get myself to leave my apartment. Everyone had such high hopes for me. Now I keep getting sick, I can't do my job properly, I'm terrified of what people think of me, and I can't get myself to go in anymore. Yeah, I hear ya. It's okay. You're okay. You push yourself too hard trying to meet everyone's expectations. You're allowed to rest. If you rest, things will start to come back together little by little. Adano had completely burned himself out trying to keep up at work, and his mind and body had both hit a wall. I could see he was past the point of being able to manage on his own, so I reached out to his parents and filled them in on the situation. Your mom and dad are on their way. They said they'll be right here. Thank you so much. I should have listened to you sooner. You kept telling me not to push myself so hard. I just didn't take it seriously. You don't need to dwell on that right now. You worked incredibly hard, Adano. You really did. A few hours later, his parents and older sister arrived and thanked me warmly. Not wanting to get in the way, I left Adano in his family's care and headed home. Adano's been on leave from work ever since. Then, about a week later, Adano's family reached out wanting to thank me properly. Thank you so much for reaching out to us about our son the other day.
We're truly grateful.
He sailed straight through university. Apparently the company had him pegged as a rising star almost immediately. I think this was his first real setback in life. He's been diagnosed with an adjustment disorder at the hospital. At his own request, he'll be resigning from the company. I see.
My brother was so grateful that you looked out for him in the way you did.
I've been beating myself up over not doing more. Looking at what he was going through at work, I could see where things were heading.
Uchiyama-san?
Truth is, my older brother was a lot like Adano. He was also incredibly talented and relentless hard worker. People around him all put their hopes on him, so he worked 2 or 3 times as hard as everyone else. And then he burned out mentally and physically and had to quit.
That must have been.
Watching Adano reminded me of my brother, and I was scared the whole time. I'm sorry. There was probably more I could have done for him. Because of you, our son was able to reach out to us before he hit rock bottom. If he had kept going alone like that, there's a very real chance things could have ended far worse.
He's right. Please don't be hard on yourself. We're deeply grateful to you.
Thank you. Please tell Adano this. Tell him he doesn't need to worry about what comes next. He just needs to rest. Really rest.
Of course, I'll tell him.
That day, I exchanged contact info with Adano's older sister. After that, she started sending me updates on how Adano was doing from time to time. She must have known I was worried about him and wanted to keep me in the loop. Adano had gone back to his family home, and from what I heard, he was eating and sleeping properly again, slowly regaining his health. Hearing that, I felt a huge weight of relief wash over me. And then, 6 months after Adano resigned, he called me himself. It's been a while. Doing a lot better, Uchiyama-san. Still a little scared about going back to work, but... Take all the time you need. Don't rush it. Thank you. Are people at the company saying anything about me? Did I let everyone down or something? Probably, right? Sorry. I'm actually not sure what people are saying over there. I left the company. What? Why did you leave? Was it because of me? Did something happen because of me? Oh no, nothing like that. I've been planning to leave for a while. I'm thinking about going independent. Did you hear about my brother? How he went through something similar to what you did? Yeah, my sister told me. My brother got to the point where he was so afraid of the office environment that he couldn't work anymore. But he's genuinely talented, and in an environment without all that stress, he functions just fine. Though I've been working towards building a company where he can actually work. That's been my plan all along. That's incredible. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Everyone at work used to say dismissive things about you, and I wasn't really paying attention either. I didn't see you clearly at all. After I joined, a lot of people came out to me. When I was really struggling, you were the only one who reached out. You really are best person I've ever met. Hey, so when you feel ready to try working again, what if you came and work for me? What? I'll make sure you're set up in a way that doesn't wear you down. If being at home is easier, remote work is totally fine. I'll ease you in gradually, starting with whatever you're able to manage right now, so you won't have to go all out from day one. Uchiyama-san, you're genuinely too good to be real. Idano said right away that he wanted to come work with me, so we worked out an arrangement where I'd keep his workload adjusted so he didn't overdo it. Think of it as rehab at first. And then, somewhat unexpectedly, Idano's older sister also said she wanted to work with me. He went through the whole interview process and actually joined the company.
My brother will be working remotely, but I'll be coming in. I can be the go-between for him too, so please don't hesitate to let me know whatever you need.
Thank you so much. And if you ever sense that Idano's pushing himself too hard at home, please let me know right away.
He looked genuinely happy about having things he can contribute to again.
I'd hate for him to get that excited, push himself too hard again, and end up running himself down a second time. But you need to keep a close eye on him. Now that he knows his own limits, I want to make sure he can speak up before it gets to that point.
You're such a kind person, Uchiyama-san. Make sure you don't burn yourself out either, okay? I'll be keeping an eye on you too, so don't overdo it.
Thank you. I'm always the one worried about everyone else, so having someone worry about me for once is kind of a nice feeling. I was pretty busy running the company while also supporting my brother and Idano. But having Idano's sister pitch in so actively made the world a difference. As I kept thanking her for everything, his sister and I got closer, and eventually we started dating. When that happened, Idano insisted on treating us to dinner to celebrate. My sister has literally been going on about how much she likes you this whole time. Glad it finally worked out.
Oh, you're one to talk. You never stop going on about how much you like Uchiyama yourself.
I do not. I said I look up to him. That's different.
Sure. That's basically the same thing.
I mean, he basically saved my life. I actually feel the same way about you, Idano. Why? Because of you, the company's numbers have been going through the roof. Even with us making sure you don't overwork yourself, someone who's naturally talented just operates on a different level. Between my brother and you, lineup at this little startup is kind of miraculous, honestly. Because the work environment is so good. No client entertainment dinners, no having to read the room around everyone, and I don't even have to leave the house if I don't want to. It's genuinely comfortable. If I went to a regular company now, I'd probably still fall apart.
You really met an amazing person, didn't you?
Whoa! Is that you, Idano? No way! It's been forever! Everyone had such high hopes for you, and then you just quit. So what have you been up to? These guys are from our old company. Idano works with me now in my company. Huh? You look kind of familiar. It's Uchiyama-san! He was so invisible around the office, so we only ever noticed he was gone after Idano left. Wait, you're at Uchiyama-san's company? Is that okay? Some guy who couldn't even do his job properly running a company sounds like a disaster. Don't you talk about him like that! Uchiyama-san is incredible! You've at least heard of this company, haven't you? This company? No way! Isn't that the company that's been killing it recently? Uchiyama-san is that amazing? Uchiyama-san helped me get back on my feet when I was really struggling. And thanks to him, I can work again. I'm sorry to all of you for causing trouble when I was suddenly taking so much time off. I hope you all take care of yourselves too. Oh, yeah. Donna, he's grown so much. He's really moving forward.
Well said. I'm proud of you.
That was really something. Thank you for sticking up for me. But are you okay? Completely fine. I actually like who I am a lot more than who I was back then. I feel like I can live with a real sense of confidence. All right, let's shake it off and go eat. Sounds good!
Yes, let's go, let's go!
Adano's smile is so much brighter now than it ever was back then. And seeing it made me feel happy in a way that feels personal, like it happened to me. I've been haunted by guilt over not being able to do more for him when he was falling apart at the old job. Seeing him smile like this makes me feel like a weight's been lifted. I'm proud to have built a place where people who broke under the pressure of trying too hard, too sincerely, can come back and do what they do best. I want to keep going forward with these people who I care about every step of the way.
It's really not good to push yourself too hard. It's best to keep going with a relaxed attitude, thinking, oh, well, it's okay. What do you think of today's video? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.